Hi guys, my name is Colleen. I'm the owner of Tinsley Treasures, a balloon specialty company that services Philadelphia and New Jersey. We have been in business for over 6 years to bring you balloons that the professionals use. I want to give you everything that I have in my toolkit to hang a garland. So what we're gonna make today is a 10-foot balloon garland. You have everything you need besides the pump. So this is a hand pump, this is an electric pump. I'm not even gonna waste my time showing you what it's like to blow up balloons with this, and you absolutely do not wanna blow all 10-foot garland up with your mouth. So you wanna grab one of these. You will never forgive yourself if you don't just spend the extra $10 on an electric pump. We have them right on our website. So add the kit to your cart, add the pump to your cart, and we will get you your kit as soon as possible. You can either choose to scatter your colors throughout your garlands. I specifically like to color block, so that's what I'm gonna do today, but feel free to mix and match these however you would like. We are gonna use our electric pump. We're gonna grab our 2 balloons, the first 2 that our template calls for, blow these up. Let a little bit of air out and push these against your body to round it out. That is, I believe, one of the #1 things that professionals do. We round out our balloons so they don't have that egg shape. Next, you're gonna grab these ends and tie them together. Here is our first 2 balloons. But same thing, we're gonna push against us, let a little bit of air out, and tie these 2 together. So we are going right off of our template that is included in our box. That is how we know what size to blow up. So now we have 2 sets of balloons. All you're gonna do is make an X and twist, twist, and now you have a set of 4. So we're gonna put that aside and we're gonna move on to the next set that our template card calls for. Same thing, we're just double knobbing these. So if you wanna blow these up a couple days early, they're very likely to hold up. Of course, you cannot ever guarantee anything because it's balloons you're working with. They're not like magic balloons, but they basically are. You see how they're rounded out? They don't have that egg shape, so you can use anything. You can use your wrist, and you can blow them all up different sizes. Again, we have 4 sizes in our kit, but these don't have to be the exact same size. The more size variation, the better, in my opinion. So then we twisted that. Here is our second set of 4. We're gonna move on, go on with, I'm gonna keep going until we get to our large balloon so I can show you about the size of that. This is our biggest balloon. We get a certain amount of these in our kit. And then we're gonna blow it up with a medium balloon. When you're putting these on these nozzles, all you have to do is give the one a little tilt, and that's how they both inflate. So for the bigger ones, since we're gonna be keeping that on longer, we're gonna put that on the one that we have to tilt to get the machine going. Because we're gonna pull this off about halfway through. So same thing here, we're gonna round this one out, let a little bit of air out, and round this one out. Let a little bit of air out. These ones are a little trickier to tie, but you can do it. Okay, so we're double knotting that, and we are making that a set of 4. That completes our first set. Now we're gonna do all of that again. Now that everything's inflated, I'm going to string our garland together. I'm going to follow the template card that comes in our box. I already laid out all of my sets of 4 in order 2 times so that I can just continue to add to the garland. So we're gonna start with one of these, which also comes in our box, and going around one of these balloons in the first set, and we're making a double knot. So you don't have to pull it tight on that first time around to choke one of the necks. You can actually leave some space there. So we're double knotting. And I can still fit my finger through that hole, and it's double knotted. It's double knotted there. We have that on there nice and secure. Now we're gonna push that down like that and grab our second set of 4. It's easiest to take the 4 and do the opposite of what is in that previous set of 4. So if you can see, there's that one fits between there, that one fits between there, that one fits between there, and so on. I'm holding this as close to here as possible with one hand, and I'm holding this with the other hand. Then we're gonna push that down, we're gonna put this on top, and we're gonna pull this up, go around one, and go around another one. Both in the new set, like a figure 8. Then we're always holding this long string. Now I have my next set of 4. We're gonna hold this down, push that, hold that down, pull this up the middle, and we're gonna do another figure 8. So we're gonna go around one, and back up. Putting this on top. Up the middle, around one, and hold that. Push that down. Around one, and back up the middle. Still have all of this here. You need to use the table there. Push that in here. Around one, and back up. And don't worry if you don't get all of this on one string. I'm going to show you what you need to do once you're out of string here and you still have some sets of 4 left. Now we still have a decent amount left. I could probably get some more on there, but I do want to show you how we're going to add the rest on in case you run out. So we're going to grab a neck from one balloon in the last set, and we're going to grab our long string balloon and double knot that. Then on that same neck, or to the string balloon, I would do the same neck. You're gonna double knot a new, I'm gonna triple knot that, a new one on. Okay, we only have 3 sets left. Push that down, round one. and I'm never letting go of this string here, even when I'm going back and forth to grab these new sets of 4. Figure 8 every time. Okay, so we have all of that left over. To tie this off, you don't want to tie off down here because that'll just make them all, it won't keep it tight like it is now. So you want to grab a neck of one of these balloons and tie off right where you leave off. And that gives us our whole garland. When you order one of these pumps from our website, you're gonna get these 2 little knobs on it. We're gonna screw the small knobs onto the bigger knobs, and that's how we're gonna blow up these tiny balloons. So you can either choose to do these in sets of 1 color. We're gonna do 3, so you can do them in sets of 1 color, or this looks great as well, having 3 different colors. How we're gonna do these, we are going to blow them up. Let some air out, and we're gonna tie these 2 together. We're gonna put that down, blow up 1 more. Let a little bit of air out, and then tie that on to our set of 2. So we're gonna do that over and over again. Then you're gonna grab one of these rubber bands that you have in your kit, flip it over, and that's how we're gonna add this onto the garland. So in each kit, you will receive 4 hanging accessories. Today, I'm only gonna be using 3 of those hanging accessories. I am going for more of an organic look, but feel free to make this, put this on the wall in whichever shape you would like. But these hooks are going to be what builds that shape for you. So you'll be able to see the way that I place them on the wall is gonna give me that organic look. If you would rather something like an arch that you see on the internet that just goes straight up and straight over, then you would do 1 at the bottom, 1 here, and 1 over there, like an upside down L. Or you would use 4 and just include another one in that shape. You're going to peel. These stickies are gonna come already on your hooks. What you're gonna do is peel off the backing, which is very simple. Push really hard on the wall for 10 seconds. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other 2 hooks that I'm using. I'm gonna add 1 up here, hold for 10 seconds, do 1 down here, and hold that for 10 seconds. Our hooks are on the wall in the shape that we want to hang our garland. Now I'm gonna grab the garland and pop that up on the wall. So I have my garland here. The first one that I'm gonna do is the one in the center. I'm eyeing it up. This is exactly how I want my garland to lay. So I'm pushing this one here up in the center. That's how I'm holding it right now. And then I'm gonna take this. Each of your hooks that you receive in your kit comes with an O on it, a stretchy O. What you're gonna do is slip that right around one of the balloons, pop the balloon through the O, and now it's set on the wall. Let me remind you that this is with 1 of our hooks. These are paint-friendly hooks that we are sending. Next, I'm going to add this one up here. When you're attaching these to the wall, pull the garland to the wall. Don't pull the stretchy O to the garland because you don't want that to pop off the wall. We're just pulling that right around one of the balloons and come down here, slip one of these smaller balloons right through that O. Then we're gonna step back, adjust how we would like, and then add our tiny balloons. Step back and look at it. One of the main things that I look for is the bigger balloons, the large balloons. I want those both going in different directions. So what I'm gonna do is push that bigger balloon up like that because I see this baby blue one down here going the opposite way. Now that we have our garland up on the wall, we're gonna go in and add these tiny balloons. So I like to use these as filler. If you see neck or string or you see a gap, that's what I like to use these for. What I like to do is go right on top of the same color with these. So we're taking this rubber band that we put around our small balloons. I recommend going over one of these sizes with this, not one of these. So we go around, and I want this on this side. Now these tiny balloons are so easily adjustable, so if you get it on there, you step back and you don't really like the way it looks, you can either pop it off that balloon or just move it around to somewhere else. We added our fifth and final trio, and now your garland is complete and you're ready to blow up. Everything you need to build this garland behind me comes right here in your Tinsley Treasures DIY kit. 4 different sizes of balloons, hanging accessories, an instructional video, a Tinsley Treasures template card that shows you the exact way that we build our garlands, the string that we use, and so much more. You can either go on our website and build your own garland with our DIY simulator, choose from over 60 colors to match your party exactly, or you can look at the previous professional balloon installations that we've done and choose one of those to add to your cart. We cannot wait to blow up with you soon. Grab your Tinsley Treasures DIY kit and get ready to party.